some sun in this part of the world, and I have gone a little bit mad with flowers. These are not all for me. I have bought just annual flowers. Usually I can save some over the winter, but this winter we have been a little bit sloppy on that part. But they're not all for me. Some of them are for... Actually, most of them are for my grandmother. I have also picked up some just plain terracotta pots because I will paint them. I will paint them in a traditional style, some of them at least, because I need to practice, because we have our guest apartment that I have published one video about, like the first one, and that is going to be painted in a very traditional style from this region, and I'm very out of practice, so I need some small project just to get me started, and these flower pots will be perfect for that. But before I did anything, I went over to my grandmother's house to help her clean her porch. She's a big animal lover and feeds all the birds in the winter. This means though that her porch is covered in shells from sunflower seeds. So I gave the porch a sweep and brought over a couple of the flowers and planted them into the pots. Good morning. So it's Saturday and we have all the weekend out in the garden. The weather is going to be lovely, or so it says. So hopefully we're going to get some things done. The main focus today is to make something out of this center flower bed, because that one has become a little bit in the way. I wasn't really sure about the shape to begin with. And then Nils also pointed out that it looked like, which I didn't see. I usually have a very dirty mind, but I didn't see that. But we need to change the shape of that anyway, because it has become like a natural pathway right across it. So, well, even though it has a funny shape, we still needed to make something out of it. So that is like the big project for today. So this is the flower bed, and this is where you would like to be able to walk. So we need to cut it off a bit and then change the shape, maybe even make it bigger, because I have a lot of like dahlias that I want to plant in here. It is also very overgrown at the moment, but the first thing that I will do is to map out the new shape. I just had a thought that what if instead of cutting off the flower bed right here, I would elongate it that way and connect it to the flower bed that is by the house, and then make like a path right here with stones. That way this will be like a room within itself, and I really love this idea. I just need Nils to come home and see if there's any flaws in this plan that I cannot think about, because I'm in a creative flow. And in the meantime, he's down in Mora doing some grocery shopping and buying like dog food and some other things. So in the meantime, I will continue working on this side. And yeah, then maybe we have a plan. Nils really liked the idea of having a path here instead of just cutting the flower bed off. So now I have removed all of the soil, I have begun working on the flower bed on this side, and I have put some of the red bricks to make the new shape of the flower bed. And yeah, we're just gonna have dinner. Nils is in cooking, and after that I will probably keep on working with this if I'm not totally collapsing. But I really love this so far. I decided that that would be enough gardening for today. I started to feel very sore in my back, so I feel that was a good time to stop so that I will have energy to continue working tomorrow. Instead, I will paint my flower pots, and I will paint them in a very traditional style of this region. The next day I continued working on the flower beds, while Nils freed our strawberries from weeds. Some other things that have happened in the garden is that the cut flower garden is starting to grow, together with different types of lettuce, even though we planted the seeds very late, and the hop has finally got a new climbing supports. After mapping out the general shape the way I wanted, I could not help myself any longer and went to get some of the dahlias that had waited patiently to come outside. I'm very pleased with how the flower bed came to be. I love that we did the path, and so now that we got the shape, I maybe need to do some more leveling with like the stones to make it look a little bit more neat. But otherwise, the dahlias are planted. I might want to buy actually a small tree to put in like the largest section, and I also feel like this garden needs another tree, but just like a small one. And hopefully one with like dark leaves, like red leaves. I would really love that. But otherwise, I am very happy. I need to get on with a lot of other projects because I have so many plants that I've ordered, because I need to complete another flower bed, the one that is next to the road. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to, you are more than welcome to come along on our garden projects and renovation journeys. I also share a lot of like baking and other crafts. So yeah, it's been lovely. Have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye!